At the Home Helpers, we're always looking to provide great information to you so that you can make good choices for your projects. Today we're with Marilyn with A Touch of Stone, and we're going to be talking about stone selections for your construction projects, whether it's granite or marble or some of the other things. Marilyn, how are you?
I'm doing great. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Appreciate you being with us. So let's talk about some of the things that you've got going on.
Oh yes, we're working on a lot of different projects for remodelings of kitchens and remodeling of bathrooms.
Okay.
Very exciting, as is this holiday season. So a lot of people would like to get their bathrooms or their kitchens remodeled to just make it so perky for everybody to come and visit.
The nice thing to know is there's still time to do that.
Yes, there is indeed.
So what are people looking for when they think about doing surfaces in their areas?
Well, most of the time when the clients come to me, they have already made the selection of cabinetry, or they already know kind of the layout of what they want to do, for example, in a kitchen. However, it is time for them to pick the stone, because this is the area that everybody sees.
So what kind of choices do they have?
They have a natural stone and they have the man-made product.
Okay.
Well, as a natural stone, there is, I would call it 5 different groups of stone that you can choose from.
Okay.
One is a granite, one is a limestone, one is a travertine, one is a marble, one is a soapstone.
All right, so very different selections, but all natural stones.
Yes, and very different look also, very different applications as well.
Now let me ask you a question, because there are lots of different stones out there, lots of different choices. What services do you bring to the table that makes you guys unique?
Well, I first of all would like to know and get the information from the homeowners. What environment they have. Do they have any children? Do they have any pets? Do they have any, do they entertain a lot? And so these are all the elements that make a big difference in the stone selection that you will have. Then, once I know a little bit of their way of life, is when I'm able to help them and direct them to the stones that I think will be the best for them to choose.
So Marilyn, one of the things that's really important to highlight is the fact one of the things that you're able to do is to bring to the table the expertise to help them pick the right kind of stone for their family situation, something that fits their budget, something that fits their design needs. And that's really unique, and that's really important for somebody, because it's so many choices out there. That's something you guys are bringing to the table.
There is, and sometimes it can be very overwhelming from homeowner, especially when they open the door to a supplier and they look at all their inventory and go, oh my God, this is so much. And so we want to kind of help them this way, being able to first of all kind of narrow down from the different types of stone. For example, a granite.
Okay.
A granite is made out of quartz. And so quartz is very strong. And so the granite is one of the strongest stones that you can find out there. It has a great maintenance, especially if it is sealed. And so a lot of homeowners like to use the granite, because it is not as absorbent.
Okay.
And so that helps a lot, especially when you have a family that has kids running around and, messy and spilling and all of that.
Are you able to hold out with us for just a few minutes? Because we're going to take a commercial, and then we're going to come right back and let's take a look at some of that granite.
Absolutely.
Awesome. You're watching The Home Helpers. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Home Helpers. Marilyn, we were talking about different kinds of stone. So what do we have here?
This is a limestone. This is mainly used in bathrooms. This has a calcium based stone, so it is definitely more porous and does not resist oil very much. So that's why a lot of people use it in bathrooms.
That's a beautiful piece of work. So Marilyn, what type of stone is this?
This is a soapstone. Soapstone is mainly used in areas that have a lot of chemicals that people use, like laundry rooms, because it does not penetrate anything. And so that's great with all the chemicals that you would use in a laundry room.
It's a very beautiful piece of stone.
Definitely is. This one is a travertine. This is in the same marble family. It's as porous. We use that a lot in the bathrooms also, but it doesn't have a shiny finish.
Okay.
Beautiful stone, beautiful variation.
I like this. There's lots of different choices in this.
Yeah.
Now Marilyn, this is absolutely beautiful stone. Tell us what we've got here.
This is a marble, and it is called rainforest brown. And believe it or not, it's a dry bank of the rainforest. And all the little areas that you see here were actually branches.
So this came out of the rainforest, and you're actually seeing history right here in front of us.
Absolutely.
And Marilyn, I really love this piece of stone. A lot of history in here. Tell us what's going on.
This is a fossil. It is the same family as the limestone, a little bit harder, and it's in the marble family. But everything that you see here is actually prehistoric snails, and that makes it a very unique piece of stone.
So Marilyn, this is a piece of granite. Can you tell us something about this?
Yes, this is what I would call a piece of art. This is a granite, and it's called fusion. It is an absolutely magnificent piece of stone. As you see, there has so many different colors and so many different variations that you can get out of it. This is God's work right there.
This is absolutely beautiful.
This is la crème de la crème. This is an onyx. This is a volcanic product. So this is what dry lava looks like after millions of years.
That is absolutely amazing and absolutely gorgeous. So Marilyn, we've looked at a lot of different material today and gotten some great information. So if someone's interested in having these professional services and they want you to help them, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, you can call me or email me, whichever one you would like, and I will be there to help you out.
Awesome. I want you to know that we sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much for your professionalism and your expertise. You've been watching The Home Helpers. We'll be right back.